Hello, 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 fam. Oh, let me turn the TV off. I ain't trying to get no copyright. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm looking at a cricket a little bit. Camera was a little angled. Hello, Thrive and Glow with Joe. Welcome in. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to Rooted in Essential Oils. My name is Famous, and tonight we're going to be talking about essential oils and emotions and how they coexist and how you can support your emotions with essential oils. And if there's an emotion that you're feeling, there is an oil that you can use to support that feeling or emotion. Um, and if you're not familiar with my channel, I'm all about health and wellness and using plant-based products for your everyday. And if you choose to, you can um, click the link that will be posted in the description of this live. It's also in the description of my about channel section. And you can click that link, go to the website, create your free account, and you're able to order any of the oils or any of the products that are available. And they're all plant based. Better for your health, better for your environment, better in general. So I like to educate, but I also sell the product. So it's my business, and I try to make it yours. And I'm just drinking water. I am drinking water. But before we get into this is like a class setting, so I will be reading um, like a script because I'm not really a scientific guy. I'll give you my own opinions as we go through the class. If you have any questions, you can definitely ask. But it's going to be great information for you to learn tonight. If you didn't catch my live from the other night, it was Wednesday. I did a class on essential oils and the basics. So, how you can use them, what they're good for, all that great stuff. So, this kind of goes in hand with that class, but this is more in tune with your emotions and how to support your emotions with essential oils. And yes, as I always say, you can do more than just smell good with essential oils. I know people use it for mainly just smelling, but they do more than just smell good. You can support your different parts of your body. You can support uh, emotions and feelings. You can support your immune system. You can support just how you operate on a daily basis. So that is what I'm going to be talking about tonight. And let me welcome some folks up in here. I see five in the chat, so thank you. Shout out to you five. We got Thrive and Glow with Joe. Thank you, thank you. First one in. We got the Bud Files. Welcome in, welcome in. Fatima, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, hello again. I was just over at your house, and we got 907 Good Eats. Hello, hello. I was at your house earlier today. I try to get to everyone's house, but there's not a lot of time in the day, so I will try to do my best to get to my other people, and I'm gonna screenshot the chat so I don't forget to come on back to my people who are in here right now. I'm gonna screenshot and turn that down. Thanks for always supporting. Yes, I got you. I got my people. And if you're not familiar with someone in the chat, please connect. We're all family here. So I will be sharing my screen, but I will also be reading some notes and giving you my own opinion. Great information here. that you can learn tonight. And if you have questions, please ask away. If you know something about essential oils that I did not mention, throw it in the chat so we can all learn from it. But let me see. And thank you for being a member, Fatima. I appreciate you. I appreciate you more than words can express. And I'm trying to get a list of all my members. I don't know how to find like the list of your members. Maybe 907 or the Bud Files. Do you know how to do that? Like, how do you get to your list of members? Because I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. And hold on one second, everyone. Got to go to your Earn tab in the studio and click on members. Okay. Maybe I'll try it on my computer because when I do it from my phone, it doesn't work. And then when I do it from my tablet, it doesn't work. All right. Let me pull up. My stickers is being a little butthead. Look up at how to videos on YouTube. That's what I always do. And I usually do that too, but I didn't do it for that. I definitely do that. Yes, use the laptop. Yeah, okay. I will do that. All right. I'm going to share my screen and we'll get started. Remember, ask questions, be engaging. And let's go. You want to say hi to everyone?
You can play the game right.
I gotta finish this and then we can do it.
Dad,
Hmm.
I'm gonna do it a little bit.
Okay, do it right there. Don't lose the pieces or else we can't play. My son wants to play life, so that's what we're gonna be playing after my live. Um, and hopefully he will be able to play correctly. But this class is called Welcome to the Emotions 101 class. And as you can see, we got some oils on the screen. You can still see me, but I'm going to change up the layout just a little bit so you can see me even better. Just don't lose the pieces, okay? And we are good to go. That was your favorite game. Fatima said hi.
Hi.
And 907 said that's her favorite game. Is that your favorite game? I think he just likes the spinner the most. He could care less about how to really play it. We played it twice and he likes to cheat, but we'll see how it goes today. All right, back to my script. All right, so, and I don't have you shared. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, so welcome to the Emotions 101 class. Are you tired of feeling stressed? Does your body feel like it's under a constant attack?
Where did you put cars at?
No, it's not in there. You lost it.
No.
This is what happens when you're a dad or a mom. You know, you get interrupted when you're doing a class. Yeah, I hear them. You like to lose stuff. Play with them when you're not supposed to. Don't lose the feet. All right, I'm back. So we'll start over. Welcome to Emotions 101 class. Are you are you tired of feeling stressed? Does your body feel like it's under constant attack? Do you need simple daily habits for calming your nerves and your nervous system? Do you remember a time in the past when you took care of yourself and you wanted to go back to that place? Do you know do you want to know the basics of using essential oils for physical and mental health? Then you're in the right place. And trust me, you're not alone. So there's a lot of people that deal with our daily stresses. Um, as a human, we go through stress. It happens. Welcome to the Emotions 101 class. We are going to tackle the beast that is stress and how it takes such a toll on your health, physical and emotional. Ready for some good news? We have tools and we know how to use them. You can, and you can too. Let's dive in. This is emotions and the brain. Oops. It's all out of whack. Emotions and the brain. There we go. Emotions are the, let me move this closer. Emotions are part of our everyday lives. Although sometimes inconvenient, they are unavoidable and valuable. Emotions are simply reactions that we experience in response to events or situations. The type of emotion we experience is determined by the circumstance that triggers the emotion. For instance, joy, when you receive good news, or fear when threatened. When we look at the structure of the brain, we see that the part of the brain where new nerve cells are created is connected to the part of the brain that processes emotions and is also connected to our sense of smell. That is powerful. That means we rewire our brains. That means we can use the oils intentionally for this. That is how we move forward in peace. We can utilize the tools we have to dig deep and release emotional baggage that weighs us down. So you're learning, I'm pretty sure. Emotions and the nervous system, science time. So this is where I like to read the scientific things because I I am not a scientific person, but some people are. So maybe this will resonate with you. Science time. The central nervous system has two branches: automatic and sympathetic. The ANS controls involuntary body response, such as blood flow and digestion. The SNS governs the body's fight or flight reaction. Both are both are affected by and involved in our emotional response. Our fight or flight response has three stages: Vitral, aka the right amount of energy, calm, grounding, able to connect with others. Sympathetic, aka too much energy, hypoactive, frustrated, angry, yelling, anxiety, panicking, defensive. Dorsal, aka drained or zero energy, shut down, closed off, depressed, zoned out, numbered, hopeless, sluggish. Overwhelming circumstances, stress, past trauma, and pain can hijack the nervous system and send us from virtual ventral down the spiral into our active sympathetic state of further down into a number of depressed dorsal. Identifying and processing our emotions helps our nervous system to stay in a calm state with the right amount of energy. Interesting. And I've done this class once before, but it's been like, I want to say over a year now. And it's very helpful to reread it. I need to do it more frequent, probably like every 3 months. Emotions and essential oils. So how does essential oils help with emotions? Short answer, they affect the limbic system. The cranial nerve associated with smell goes from your nose into your brain and exits and ends next to the hypothalamus, which is responsible for mood, feeling, and emotional processing. Scents can trigger memories and feelings and be used in processing emotions, dealing with stress, and influencing mood. Essential oils also can contain constituents that can cross the blood-brain barrier to help reprogram bad coding in your cells resulting from trauma. Once restored, the coding will not keep us involuntarily pulled into the physical and emotional effect of stress. This is a process we call a choice to embrace it. There is no shame in using conventional tools when needed, but we still need to do the emotional work. Adding essential oils, daily affirmations, and emotional processing to your daily routine can help you truly rewire the system to create a more peaceful, balanced baseline for your emotional health. And it really is true. So I use essential oils every single day, multiple times. Even when I don't think I'm using them, I'm using them. And when I say that, the red drink that I drank earlier today, that has essential oils in it. I don't always think about, okay, this has oils in it, so I'm helping my body. Some of the supplements that I take, they have essential oils in them. So I use essential oils throughout my day, and it really does help a lot in different ways. And with these products, they're all natural, plant-based. And I promise you, you can trust the company because they're not putting like any kind of crop into their products. They're not putting any kind of um, ingredient into the product, and it's a whole lot safer and better for your health. So they have this promise. It's like a promise, or their motto. I would call it is the seed to seal, and every single product will have this seed to seal. It's like a circle, and it says seed to seal, and they basically promise that they will not put harmful chemicals into their products, and you can trust it. And there's a whole thing about it that you can read more information on the website. Um, but yeah, you can definitely use affirmations. I use affirmations and things that help stimulate my mind and mindset. So right now I'm using The Secret. If you've heard of the book The Secret, it's all about manifestation and things like that and positive thinking. And I do that every single day. I have it on audio and I have the physical book. and it was actually my first book I ever bought. Um, and it just works. It works for me, and um, I like to stimulate my thought process with things like that. And then the essential oils take place too. I also do like chair yoga, so meditation, sitting in my own thoughts, um, and yeah, just reflecting on me. And it works. And I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat because I like to run my mouth. Just gifted. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love how you give him undivided attention. Yes, I have to. Right. The phone is coming. He's had my husband's old phone, but he broke it, so he doesn't have no phone. And all he does is watch kids YouTube.
That's my thing.
Yeah, I know. I know that's your thing. He loves that kids YouTube. All right, so um I'll read the part that I just stopped on. Essential oils also contain constituents that can cross the blood-brain barrier to help reprogram blood coding in your cell resulting from trauma. Once restored, the coding will not keep us involuntarily pulled into the physical and emotional effects of stress. This is a process, but we have a choice to embrace it. There are no shames. There is no shame in using conventional tools when needed, but we still need to do the emotional work. Adding essential oils, daily affirmations, and emotional processing to your daily routine can help you truly rewire the system to create a more peaceful baseline for your emotional health. And the next slide is why Young Living. So that is the company that I'm a brand partner with. I'm not the owner of the business. Um, I'm a brand partner with this company. They've been around for 30 years, and I love their products. I've only been using them for almost 4 years now. It'll be 4 years this summer, and I love it. And it's all natural. I feel great using them, and I started off as a customer, but then became a brand partner. And that is how I'm able to educate but sell the product. And it's a really good passion of mine because I love to help others, especially using natural things. Um, and it's the best way to live life. So, why Young Living? When it comes to choosing products to bring into our lives and homes, we want peace of mind and a company we can trust. This is why we love Young
Mrs.
Living.
Burrows.
I'm not Mrs. Borrows.
I mean, Dad.
Yes, yes, silly.
Landon opened his computer and got on Dodo Island with me.
Oh,
He left.
oh, okay.
He closed his computer, Yoda, and left.
You want me to do this again?
No thanks.
Oh,
It's fine.
okay. He's got a little pimple right here.
Ow.
It hurts. Sorry. Can I kiss it? Mm,
Good.
sorry. Uh, the all right. So why Young Living? Can you pick that up, please? Why Young Living? So I'm going to start over. When it comes to choosing products to bring into our lives and homes, we want peace of mind and a company we can trust. This is why we love Young Living. This is a company dedicated to purity and purpose in a world of bottom lines and investor driven quotas. This family owned, farm driven group of people stand apart. Young Living Seed to Seal, so that's what I was talking about earlier, is a commitment and is their its three pillars: sourcing, science, and standards. Ensure you get authentic science-based products that are kind to you both, you and Mother Earth. So if you want more information about Seed to Seal, just um, when the live is over, I'll have a link in the description and you'll be able to click that link and it will take you to the website. And if you choose to, you can create a free account. But if you scroll all the way to the bottom of the screen, you'll see at the bottom Seed to Seal and you can read more about it. But perhaps you'll even visit one of our worldwide farms someday. It's an educational experience you'll never forget. You might plant some lavender that one day that will one day be distilled into a bottle and shipped to your door. Meanwhile, you have personal support for your health journey. Me, you got me right here. You loving your results is the goal, and I want to cheer you on and help however I can. So, you know me. Unless you're new, you probably don't know. But I love to help my people, and I'll do anything and everything. If you have questions, um, if you are one of my customers, which I like to really call my customers family as well, because you are like family. So if you had questions and you made your account, you can always reach out to me. Um, and I will reach out to you to see if it's something you want, like through text, through a phone call, or email. Sir, are you done with that? Because you got to pick it up. If, but are you done with that? You're done with it for right now? Okay, you put it back. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. Where was I? Oh, so with their farms that you can go to, they have farms around the whole world. So the closest one to me is in Utah, and that's where their lavender farm is. But they got them in Africa, they have them in Australia, they have them in Japan or Asia, they have them in Europe. And the farms do different things, and they are open to the public. So you can see how they distill the oils and all that stuff. And I haven't been to a farm, but I would like to, just to learn to see how they do it and all that great stuff. And they don't hide it from their customers or brand partners. And I think that is a great thing because what company do you know allows you to come to where they harvest their products? Not a lot. There's not a lot out there. Hold on one sec, yo. One second. Sorry, y'all. My son was talking, and then the computer did its own little thing, and yeah. But we're back. Yes, you do help your customers. I can vouch for that. Yes, and Miss Sonia is definitely one of my people, and so is Frugal Mama. And I do my best. I need to do better with it. But yes, I'm working to strive for doing better with my current family and who supports the channel and my business. Um, all right, back to my script. And I think I'm this part here. I don't know why. Yeah, we're done with this one. So I had to do this in two parts because it wouldn't send to my email all together. So we are doing this. This is not the slide that I want. All right, releasing emotional patterns. Releasing emotional patterns. So it says, let's talk trauma. We all have been through something traumatic, whether it was losing someone or just something in general that has happened to us, um, and it has affected us. Some of us go through trauma at an early stage, like as an infant, but we're gonna talk about how releasing emotional patterns. So let's talk trauma. We have all experienced things in our lives that shaped us, and often trauma has created emotional responses which take intentional work to release. Do you feel easily overwhelmed, anxious, frustrated, annoyed? You may have trauma that needs to be processed. For our purposes, trauma can be defined as any situation where you get less than you needed and were not equipped to process it. So, what do? We take ac- active, intentional steps to find and release those subconscious emotional patterns. How? Grab oil and isolate the emotion you are feeling. Think about the opposite emotion and deeply inhale the oil as you sit quietly. After a time, practice rewriting the pathway with a truth or affirmation. Do this daily as you process a specific event or emotion. For example, emotion, disappointment. Other side is freedom. Way out, I trust my vision. Emotional patterns with um, physical movement and therapy counseling can also be a huge help. So definitely seek therapy. I know some people, especially men, do not want to seek any type of therapy or doctors in general, or even like counseling. Um, but if it will help you mentally, why not do it? And emotionally, why not? You want to work on yourself before you can like get into another relationship or anything like that. Start with you, fix what you need to internally fix before jumping into like something else. Um, and physical movement, so like working out, that helps relieve some of that as well. Um, and it does work. I promise it does work. It's like a release. All right, next slide. That's not the slide that I want. Sorry, these are out of order. Okay, the next slide is not there. All right, so speaking truth over your life. There it is. Speaking truth over your lives. Truth is a good thing, a necessary thing, and can feel like a little complex thing as well. Your past pain and trauma is true, as so is the ability for you to find freedom from it. Using essential oils and truth or affirmations will help you rewire the pathway in your brain to create new ones that are peaceful and whole. Speak the truth over your lives. Our situations or even our past is essential to the emotion release process. This can be done in multiple different ways. So choose that feeling good to start with and consider adding in some of the other practices as you move forward. Affirmations work. I use affirmations a lot. I write them on sticky notes and will put them around my mirror. I even have dry erasers that I can write on the mirror. Um, I just I listen to audiobooks that are strictly about affirmations. Journaling, so writing things down definitely helps. Detox baths will definitely help. And anytime I take like a bath, I use Epsom salt and like baking soda and I like mix them together. And I will add essential oils to the bath salts. And I don't take baths like often, but when I do, and I feel like I need to detox or just have that relaxation, I will definitely put some oils into that bath salt. And I have my son take a bath, um, and he uses bath salt. So that is what we use over here, and essential oils. Visualization, so like vision boards, those are pretty handy. If you haven't seen my vision board, go check it out. But I did one for the beginning of this year, and then I usually do another one midway through the year, because you know your vision changes throughout the year. So I usually do two, and yeah, it works. It works wonders. And let me know in the chat, do you use any of those affirmations, journaling, detox baths, or visual, like a vision board? As we move forward to talk about using essential oils for emotional release, come back to these practices as a way to actually work through your emotions and trauma. Add at least one of them to your daily routine, and then add others. So start with one, and then you can slowly add more to your daily routine. Um, and even if you don't do like a visual vision board, like on paper, you can do one like in your phone. Canva has free. I'm pretty sure everyone's familiar with Canva, but you can do free things on Canva and make a collage of things that you would like to happen in your life, and just look at it every single day. Set a reminder in your phone and just say, look at vision board and look at it for at least like 5 to 10 minutes every single day and just really be in the moment of that. Pretend like you have it as you have it like right now. Let me just check the chat, make sure I'm not missing anything. No, but I need to. Okay. The real TSM rapper. Welcome in, fam. Hey, Miss Chat and Mr. Rooted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. And shout out to TSM Rapper. Um, you guys haven't heard, if you're not a member, I haven't made it available to everyone just yet, but my members get first dibs on it. So TSM Rapper has made me an intro, and I made it for my exclusive members. So if you haven't listened to it, go check it out. And if you need an intro, hit up TSM Rapper, and he will definitely get you on that. But he's a great content creator over there. I was in his live the other day. Great, great words. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And shout out to the six in the chat. I appreciate you. We're just talking about emotions and essential oils and how they can support. And it really does work. I'm living testimony of it. Love using essential oils and for everything. All right, so the power of diffusing. So if you're not familiar with diffusing and what a diffuser is, it's that device that's on the screen that is called a diffuser. That is called the Desert Mist diffuser, and I have one actually right behind me. I'll show you here in a minute, but I have this diffuser literally right behind me. They come in different shape sizes. Some can be plastic, like the one on the screen, or they can have like a glass top with a wood base, or they can be all wood, or they can be ceramic. It just depends on what you would like in your home. I have one here right in front of me. Bam! And it's called the Dewdrop diffuser. This one is a $5 diffuser if you want to try a diffuser. It's almost like a humidifier. This one changes different colors. It can go up to, I believe, 10 hours of being on. It has different lighting sessions. Lighting. Um, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Lighting. It has like I think 10 different lightings, so it changes the rainbow. Is what it changes. Um, And it's a really nice diffuser. It's only $5 if you want to get one off the website, but don't wait. Also, I wanted to let Miss Sonia, if you're still here, this might be a good thing for you and your gift baskets because you can get a $5 diffuser and maybe put a diffuser in one of your gift baskets. Just the thought I thought about you when I seen this, and I was like, I don't know if you'd be interested, but a $5 diffuser can't be. And then you can up the price on your gift basket because it is like a unique buy. It's a unique buy. And it's almost like a humidifier. So it basically puts vapors into the air, and then you can get that scent into your home with the essential oils. And it's a perfect way to put a plant-based scent into your home instead of using chemicals. But yeah, let's get into it. So, the power of diffusing. We know that our sense of smell is directly related to our emotions and mood because of the limbic system. This means that you can intentionally use aromatherapy to process past trauma, rewire the signal in your brain, and release the negative emotion we carry. This knowledge carries such incredible significance for us. This empowers us with practical tools for our emotional health. This means that we have the power to change our thoughts, emotions, and actions, even in the face of stress. The processing and rewiring the brain can be as simple as grabbing an essential oil blend, add 10 or so drops to your diffuser, and set it next to you while you sit quietly, journal, meditate over a scripture or affirmations, or even revisit a past trauma and visualize what you needed in that moment. So I have diffusers going on right now. One's right in front of me, and the other one's right behind me. Both of them have different essential oils in there, and together it's just making a great scent as one. Um, but I'm using really relaxation and grounding oils. So different oils do different things, and frankincense is real grounding, But I also put in there like joy and excite. So those are like happy oils. They're gonna make your mood more uplifting on purpose, if that makes sense. So oils, as I always say, do more than just smell good. And let me just check the chat real quick. Make sure I'm not missing nobody. Okay, not missing anybody. And remember, connect with each other. Your family here. We can only grow with each other. All right. The next one is choose our focus. Oh, wasn't trying to come out. Choose choosing our focus. Peace and calming and frankincense. So peace and calming. If you do a loyalty order with my website, you will get free peace and calming as an essential oil for free for the month of February. And all you have to do is a loyalty order. A loyalty order is a subscription order. You're not paying more to do this. You're actually going to pay less if you spend 100 PV. PV stands for product value. And if you spend 100 PV, you get a free bottle of Peace and Calming. Peace and Calming, um, let me try to describe it to you. I don't know how to describe it. When I first smelt it, I did not like it. And there's an emotion behind it of why I did not like it. And I'll get to that in just a moment. But I didn't like it when I first smelt it. So now I love it. It's like one of my favorite. But when I first smelt it, I was like, oh, that's not for me. But there's an emotion behind it. So I'll read you what the emotion is that triggered me to why I did not like this oil. Um, but let me read this real quick. So it says, choose our focus, peace and calming, frankincense. Essential oils are great tools for us to use as we focus on mindsets that are positive, encouraging, and help us to achieve our goals. Our emotions are often hijacked by circumstances outside of our control. But the good news here is that we get to choose our focus. The next time you begin feeling the emotional slide, grab your bottle of peace and calming or frankincense, one of the other, and take a deep breath. Allow the oil to work with your physical body and release stored emotions to shift your mood and focus towards your chosen mindset. So, peace and calming, this oil can signal over overtired and overworked body systems that it is a safe place to lay down the stress and invite a sense of calm. It is a wonderful choice for a daily perfume and specifically helps calm the central nervous system when it is in flight or fight mode. Frankincense, as I mentioned before, it is grounding, a grounding oil that can help us to find a calm center in our spirit. It is perfect to apply and diffuse during meditation, journaling, counseling, and other emotional work. So I have this book in front of me, and it's called Releasing Emotional Patterns with Essential Oils. So it goes hand in hand with what we're talking about right here. But there's a specific part in the book. It's a fairly big book. A lot of like diagrams of the body and things like that. You probably can't see it. I'll stop sharing the screen for just a second so you can see. Oop, that's not I'm trying to stop sharing the screen. There we go. So you can see there's like a diagram of a human body. Um, there's a lot of diagrams in here, like of the head. And I haven't read this whole book just yet, but again, it's called Releasing Emotional Patterns with Essential Oil. I'll share it in the description of this live, but there's a specific part, like, see, there's even the ear that has different parts of where um, there's different techniques that you can learn and use on your body. Um, but I'm trying to get to this one specific spot. So if you come to this like table, it looks like this. It looks like a bunch of words on there. It almost looks like a table of contents. But these are essential oils. So on the far left, like right here, it's gonna say oils. So those are the oils. In the middle, there's a whole list, and that says emotions. And then on the far right, it's gonna say alarm points. So the oil of what you can use, the emotion of what it's associated with, and the alarm points. So the alarm points are where you would want to place the essential oil. Um, so with peace and calming, the emotions that are connected to this are addiction, argumentative, victim, being a victim, depression, indecisiveness, control, moodiness, and scared. So at the time when I first smelled this, I was going through pretty much all of that. Addiction. I was like, I wasn't smoking or drinking, but I was definitely coming from that era of stopping smoking and stop drinking. Um, I was always argumentative. Didn't matter what it was, I would just really snap on you real quick. Being a victim, I kind of get that from my mom and grandma because they always played the victim, being a victim, and it just was passed down to me. So I would always have that like poor me, like, but I didn't want that. Depression definitely was depressed. Indecisiveness, really couldn't make a decision on a few things, not on everything, but on a few things. Definitely controlling. If it wasn't my way, I was like, no, this ain't how you do it, so you can't do it. And as a chef, telling my people in the kitchen, like, if you're not going to do it this way, then there's no way, and you don't need to be in my kitchen. So I was very precise, and um, if you're not going to do it this way, then yeah, there's the door. Moodiness, I never really realized it, but I could say, I guess I was at times, not all the time, but I definitely could see moodiness and scared. Um, definitely had a lot of fear of like losing or being alone. But this one is a really good one. So um, after about 2 weeks of using this essential oil, I was able to just use it on its own. So how I came about that is I would use it with bergamot. Bergamot is another essential oil. It has like a woodsy but citrus smell to it, and I would mix it with this. So I would combine the two oils and then put it in the diffuser, and I would use it for like 2, 3 weeks, just nonstop. And then after that, I was able to use the peace and calming just on its own. I can open it and smell it and just breathe in, and it really does like it's like a relaxation oil. It takes that like if my chest is feeling heavy, it's like melted away. So it's called peace and calming, but I love to use that example. Same thing with frankincense. I did not like frankincense when I first smelt it, but after 2 to 3 weeks of using it with bergamot, um, I was able to withstand it. And with frankincense, I can tell you the emotions that are with frankincense. Let me just find it real quick. this book is really helpful. So, um, frankincense, the 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 emotion that is connected with frankincense is dizziness or vertigo, worthless, feeling worthless, and F you. So those are the emotions that are associated with frankincense. And I definitely had that mindset, that whole emotion of I definitely felt dizzy, and mainly because I was getting like headaches at the time. Now I don't get them as much. I was getting like migraines, but worth worthless. At times, I would definitely feel that emotion, especially um, at work, because work is very stressful, and I kept going up, but then I would stay in that position for a little bit and not move up. So then I'm like, okay, well, what am I doing wrong if I can't keep going up? And then the FU part, like, you know, you know what that means. Definitely had like an ego. So if it wasn't my way, you know what it is. But this book is very helpful. So those are just two examples of oils that I didn't like and the emotions that were followed behind it and why. So anytime I don't like a scent with it with an essential oil, it's because I needed it. I needed it to do something with my emotions. So it's connected and they are connected and it does really work. And let me just read the chat. Great show. Thank you, 907. Just gifted. I need that one. Yes, yes. I think you're talking about the $5 diffuser, maybe. Um, maybe. I'm not sure. Fever, Dream, Animation. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Sorry if I missed you and if you're gone. Good news just came out. The strength of family. Drea had a healthy baby girl. Oh, that's amazing. Baby girl is fine. Mom, Drea is having complications and asking for prayers. Okay, definitely praying for mama. Oh no. I hope she's okay. Yes, let's pray for her. Let let us all pray for her. But that's great that she had a healthy baby. And sometimes that happens. I know I'm not a woman or anything, but I have been around ladies who've had plenty of babies. And yes, praying for her and the family. And proud that she had a healthy baby girl. Healthy baby girl. Peace and calming sounds like the oil I need. Yes, we could all use a little peace and calming. I promise you, if you don't like it, it's those emotions behind it. And then you have to sit and reflect in it and see why. Like really sit and think about like, okay, well, why don't I like it? And I knew why. I'm not gonna go into details of the exact emotions that were associated with it, like events that happen. But it to me now it's like it's a great oil. I can put it on. I'll put it on my skin right now because you can apply them to your skin. So I usually put it on my wrist. And this is a blend of oil. And if you look at the top, it's kind of like green, and that's because of the oil that is in there. It makes the oil turn green. Um, and I think it's really blue, but because of the orange that's in here. So tangerine, orange, ylang ylang, patchouli, and blue tansy. Blue tansy is blue and it is essential oil, but because there's orange in there, it makes it turn green. So it's a green oil. Green oil, but it smells wonderful. I love breathing it in. I don't put it on my face and I don't like put it underneath my nose or anything like that. I just put it on and then breathe it in. The oil for relaxation and distressing. Yes. Peace and calming. Peace and calming. All right, so that was peace and calming and frankincense, and I had to just throw my own 2 cents in there. Um, I'm going to read one more topic, and it's battling emotional and mental exhaustion. So we all get mentally exhausted, and there are things that you can do to support it. So famous, there are not any toxicity associated with these oils, right? No, there is not because they are pulled from the plant. So it's only oil that comes from the plant. And how they get the oil is they steam distill the oil. So they put like the herb or the bark or um, the plant matter into this specialized like container, and then they heat it up with hot water, and then those vapors go through this like tube thing, and then those oils drip down into the the plant matter. So I like to call it the blood of the plant drips into the water. Then the oil is collected off the top of that water, and that's how you get your essential oils. So that's steam distilled. But if you're using like citrus oils, some flowers use cold pressed, but you basically press the oil out of whatever you're using, whatever the plant matter is. But it's usually for citrus oils. So like lemon, orange, tangerine, lime, grapefruit. Those are all cold pressed, and they come from the rind of the citrus plant. So cold pressed, and the oils are extracted that way. 100% plant based. Yes, 100%. So there's nothing added to the essential oil. But also with essential oil, so there's different methods you can do. So there's steam distilled, there is the cold press, but with the Young Living, they have another type of um, way to extract the oil, and I don't know the process yet. I'm still needing to learn that process, but it's called dang, I forget the name of the term. I just said it the other night too. Um, Dang, that's gonna bother me. There's a new method though. And then there's also the American way of how you do the steam distilled. There's the French way and the German way. And the French way is the best way because they use a specific type of metal when steam distilling. And the German way and the American way, they use a container that contains aluminum. So when you use aluminum, um, those metals can get into the oil, and that's not what you want. So the French method is the best way of steam distilling, and that's what Young Living uses, the French method. So they don't have a container that's filled with aluminum or has aluminum in it, and you won't see those metals. So there are other companies out there that have their methods, and some will add things to their essential oils to make them smell better, to enhance the scent. And that's why I also say oils are not all made the same. So if you want premium plant-based essential oils, you want to go with something that you can trust, and this is the company. I've been using them for almost 4 years and love it. I have never used any other essential oil brands out there because there's a lot. And I'm not knocking anyone because I've never used it, but I'm satisfied with this and what I'm using here. So I've never really wanted to branch out and say, oh, okay, well, let me go see how they do it. I don't want to know how they do it because I'm fine and content with what I'm using here. And how long has Young Living been in the essential oil business? They've been around for 30, this year will be 31 years. So they're one of the longest essential oil businesses. They hit 30 years last year. So 30 years was their 30-year anniversary last year. So they've been around since 84, I think that is. No, 94. Is that 94? 94, 2004, 2014. Yeah, 94, since 1994. So yeah, I love it and love talking about it. As you can see, I know some things, but if I didn't know something, I would definitely tell you I don't know. So I'll do my research. I'm not going to just tell you any and everything. And a lot of that information that I just told you is on the website. And thank you for the question. I love questions. Love the questions. All right, so this will be the last topic that I bring up because I've been on here for an hour and 10 minutes, but it's battling emotions and mental exhaustion. So, Panaway, this is an essential oil that's good for pain relief. Valor is really good for uplifting, courage, and confidence. And it smells really good. Valor is one of my favorite. Pain Away is one of my favorite for like pain relief. So Panaway and Valor, emotional and mental exhaustion are such a real phenomenon, and they often show up in our physical bodies as well. So many women in particular are carrying a mental and emotional load that no one ever sees, and it is a load that they will never lay down. This often causes physical symptoms like soreness, anxiety, fatigue, and essential oils can help so much with all of them. So Pain Away. I like to call it's called Pan Away, but I like to call it Pain Away because it really relieves your pain. It's really good for inhaling, but it's also good to apply to your skin topically. I'm not gonna lie, it does have like an icy hot feeling. So anytime I apply it, it's usually one drop, or I put a roller onto the bottle and I'll just roll it on like once or twice. Because if you do like 5, 6, 7, 8 times of rolling it, it will be intense. So if you want intensity, then go for it. Usually, if I get it like a crank in my neck or sleep on my neck wrong, um, I will use that pain away or pan away, and it helps relieve. So I'm able to move my neck around. It's still not like gone. It doesn't take it away, but I'm able to like move around. Because if you sleep on your neck wrong, you're like stiff and you don't want to move, and then you're doing all this. You don't want to move at all. But with that pan away, it helps you like just more at ease. Does the pain away really work effectively? Because I have chronic pain and I take pain medication often, and I'm trying not to take that, looking for an alternative healthy option. So with pain away, yes, it does work. I'm not sure on your pain, but it helped me. So I can only go off of my experience of what pain I felt, and it did help. But there are some other oils like Copaiba. That's really good for pain relief. That's the first oil I started off with because my son was teething and his teeth were growing in. And it's an oil that I was able to rub on his gums, and he was able to sleep through the night. And he wasn't waking up through the middle of the night. So it worked. So that's the very first oil. And um, there are some CBD products. So I don't know if you want to try CBD products, but those also are really good. The new ones that just came out, and you'll know the difference. But the new ones that just came out do contain some THC in them. So I did buy one, and there is one that is for joint and muscle pain. I don't have it down here, else I would show you. But it's called CBD muscle and joint pain. And I hear great things about it, but I haven't used it just for the simple fact it has THC, and I bought it prematurely before doing my research. And I seen it was new, and I was like, okay, I want it, and I got it. And then I was like, oh, it has THC. So I'm actually applying for jobs right now, and I don't want it to affect like a drug test if I have to. And I don't even know if it affect the drug test, but I don't smoke or drink, so I don't want to use it just yet because I'm trying to get that job. So, but there is that one. There are some jails that are on the website. Azul, it's called Azul um, Cream, um, and those work. But they all kind of, except for the Copaiba, they all have like an icy hot feeling. They just work. I feel like they work almost the exact same, but I really don't have pain like that. So um, I do have the Azul cream. I have the gel. I have Copaiba. I have the CBD products, and they work. So like I don't really have like chronic pain. So I don't know if I don't. I hope that was helpful. I don't want to steer you in the wrong direction, um, but I do say that that pain, Panaway does. It's like an icy hot feeling, and a little bit does go a long way, but it works. It worked for me. And hello, Queen Alchemy. Queen Alchemy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Peace and love. I made it. Yes, you did. I appreciate you. And thank you for being here. We were talking about emotions and essential oils and how they like coexist with each other. And I was just going over battling emotional and mental exhaustion. And I was talking about pan away, but I call it pain away. And hello, Adventures. Hello, hello. Just got back from a recorded outing. How's it going? What I miss? You missed all the good stuff. No, I'm just talking about emotions and um, essential oils and how they work and coexist with each other. Because, as I always say, emotions go hand in hand with essential oils, and essential oils can support your emotion. They do more than just smell good. So, and Fatima is saying hello, Aventures. And if you're not connected with someone, please connect. We are all family here, and we are growing, feeding the grounds in the background, listening. Okay. Oh, feeding the grandkids. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. All right, so pan Panaway is an essential oil. When you need relief from emotional exhaustion, grab your bottle of Panaway. This blend of mint oils and copaiba is especially a naturally alternative to all of the over-the-counter pain creams. So really, really good. I like this one. Definitely like this one. Valor. Valor is, I don't have it in front of me, but it smells wonderful. Men, women, you will love this one. Doesn't matter of your gender, you will love this one. So it definitely gives you that boost of confidence, but also courage. I don't know what it is with it, but it's just really good. So anytime I will put on Valor, but it's also good for is helpful for many emotions ar- around our active um I gotta know how to say this correctly. Hold on. I gotta know how to say this. Sympathetic. Okay. Valor is a lovely blend that is helpful for many emotions around our activated sympathetic flight or fight response. Thus, its battle-worthy name. It's a natural preparatory, helping align the body both emotionally and physically. Our emotions and trauma are often stored in the physical tissues, and our bodies and essential oils help release stuck emotions, tension at a physical level. So Valor is a must-have in my home. I love Valor and love having it. I will put it in the diffuser. I will put it on my skin. Um, those are the way I use them, and it really works. Um, I'll even put it on my son if he's like overly stimulated or just big emotions. It helps calm, calmness, relax. Um, there is a few more topics. I want to say like 10 more. I'll probably have to do a part two to this because there's one, two, three, four, five. There's five more topics. I'll do one more, and then I'll stop. um, unless you guys want me to continue on, if you're gonna stick around. But I'll do one more. So the power of breathing work. The power of breath work. The power of breath work. So and peppermint. Raven and peppermint are both essential oils. I have both of these, and they're really good because they have those vapors that help with your breathing. You all smell peppermint, and we all know what that sounds like. Raven is almost like it, but I believe it's like peppermint and eucalyptus blend. So it's a blend of oils, and it smells really nice. But sometimes our bodies are and mind need something incredibly simple, a deep breath. When we inhale to take in the good and then exhale and release what is no longer needed, our breath can be so powerful. It can be a pause, it can be a shift, it can be cleansing. So harness the power of your breath for emotional benefits. Breathe deep, clearly, and from your belly, not your chest, and support your airways with Raven and peppermint. So I use these oils. Um, well, I don't use Raven, but I do use peppermint at times, especially when I'm doing like meditation and things like that. So sometimes I'll do frankincense and peppermint. Um, and if you've been to like my chair yoga and workout, you know I use my oils. Um, but it helps with breathing in. So that's why I love to use the essential oils. But I need to use the Raven now. So I do have Raven. Raven. This oil blend is amazing diffused, alone or with lemon, and applied to give your airways the TLC they need. Combine it with a little coconut oil for a simple but effective chest rub, or use it in a bath with Epsom salt. I'm gonna have to try that because I have Raven, but I don't use it like that. I usually use it um, when I'm more on the sick side. So if I had like congested chest or something, or my son's not feeling well, I'll put it on our chest then. But I need to use it like in the bath and things like that. So definitely going to do that and use it with lemon. Definitely need to try that. Breathe work is awesome. It opens your airways. It really does. And if you watch the chair yoga, I start off with that breathing, and you sometimes put your hands over your chest and your stomach and you breathe in, and you want to feel that like contraction of your stomach going up and down. and you want to breathe from your stomach and not your chest, it just really works. It works. Does a wonders. Simple things that you can incorporate. All right, so peppermint, it opens the airways, cleanses the system. The scent is crisp and cool. And when you applied, the gentle tingling helps bring the mind and body back into connection. As you practice the art of healthy breathing, you may discover benefits to all of the body systems, which each crave oxygen and freedom to detoxify through the lungs. Great. Yes, correct. Breathing is great. Yes. Yes, queen. Yes. So I'm going to stop there for tonight because we still got a few things to talk about. There's healing reset. There is creating vacation in our surroundings. There is the digestive response to emotions. So there's still some topics that we would have to cover, but I've been on here for almost an hour and 30 minutes. Um, but if you have any questions, now's a great time. Now's a great time. I will continue this on. I'll probably do part 2 of this next week, and probably earlier in the week. I'll probably do this again. But this book really does help, and I'll link it in the description, especially if you're somebody who wants to learn about releasing emotions patterns with essential oils and how it works. This is full of knowledge, and um, yeah, it works. It works, y'all. I need to read more about it though, because I haven't read this whole book. I probably read like the first, I don't know, like 50 pages. And then once I got to, okay, first 30 pages, but once I got to the references of where the oils are, I stopped and I didn't read what was else in here. There's a lot of great information. But before we go, what's one emotion that you're feeling right now? Put it in the chat, and I'll read what oils you can use, and only just put one. And if you don't want to put anything, you don't have to. But if you want to know what oils could support that, I'll tell you what oil. What emotion are you feeling right now? And I will tell you what oil could support it. Anxious. And there isn't a part where you can look for specific emotions. So it's kind of broken down to um, what oils you can use or what oil you can use, or vice versa. So anxious, I'm going to find anxious. So anxiety, confidence is the other side of it. The way out, peace be still. Ooh. And the oil, you'll never believe this. Fatima, you'll never believe this, but anxiety, confidence is the other side of that. The way out, peace be still. The oil to help with that is joy. And I have joy right here in front of me. And joy is actually free this month. But the only way you can get a free bottle of joy is if you spend 200 PV. And this was not planned. I promise you, it was not planned. Um, but I have this oil because peace and calming and joy are free this month. And I have it in the diffuser right now. I have peace and calming joy and this other one called excite. So I put that in the diffuser. Joy. And joy used to be called love. At one time, they used to call joy love, but then they changed it to joy. I'm not sure why, but they did. And hello, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here from Grace. I appreciate you. I'm not sure how to say your name. Um, I don't want to mess up your name, but thank you, thank you, thank you. What is PV in dollars? So PV stands for product value. So if you were to get free joy, you would have to spend $200 worth of product. So you buy like a bundle of something and then you added whatever else to it to get to 200 PV. That is when you would see the free joy. But you would also get the peace and calming as well. So you would get two free products when you spend 200 PV. And I know that's not in the budget for some people. I just like to bring it up and let people know that you do get free products when you do a loyalty order. Yes. Someone said overwhelmed. Miss Sonia. Overwhelmed. Let me get to it. There are so many emotions in here. There are so overwhelmed. The other side is vision. The way out, I focus my energy. The oil, there's an oil called envision. So overwhelmed, other side of that would be vision. The way out is I focus my energy. So that's basically like the affirmation that you would speak. I focus my energy. And then um, the oil that you could use to help with that is envision. Envision. And I think I want to say I have envision. Um, but I have a lot of oils, so it's hard to remember what I do and do not have. How much is it per bottle on average? It depends on the oil, Fever. So like the cheapest oils are citrus oils, but if you try to get like rose essential oil, rose is very expensive, and that's because it takes so many rose petals to squish down to make one bottle of that. So I'm not sure how many. Sorry for the noise. That's my son. I don't know how many petals it takes to make one bottle of rose, but I know it's a lot, like thousands. Vision, yes, I focus my energy. Yes, yes, yes. But great question. Great question. Please double tap and like the live, subscribe. Yes, yes, yes. And thank you, Queen. I appreciate that. Does anyone else want me to look at an emotion? And right now, I don't know. I don't know what emotion I'm feeling. For me, I don't know. Mm. We'll go with paranoid because it's right here in front of me. Paranoid, surrender is the other side to that. The way out, I am trusting. The oil is called surrender. So there's an oil called surrender that you can use. I'll give you another example and we'll just pick whatever I land on. So defeated. Defeated. So other side of that would be honored. The way out is life supports me. And the oil is called Tasuga. Tasuga is the oil. And I'm pretty sure Tasuga is a blend of oils, I think. But I don't know too much about Tasuga. Tasuga. It's spelled Stuga. That is an amazing because that feels like it would be the other side of Overwhelmed is vision. Wow. Yes, exactly, Queen. I feel like this book can do a lot. I just need to do more with reading it. We'll do one more. Grief. Some of us may we all went through some type of grief, but the other side of grief is happy. Um, the way out is change brings growth, and the oil is joy. And that wasn't planned either. But joy is free. That's why it just keeps leading back to joy. So you can support a lot of things with joy. Um, we'll go with hate or hatred. Okay, this will be the last one because it's right here. Hate or hatred. The other side of that would be forgiveness. And that's very hard for a lot of people to do is forgive. But one thing I learned about forgiveness is not about forgiving that other person of whatever they have done. It's about you because you're holding on to it. You're the one feeling that hatred or whatever it is that emotion that's associated with forgiveness. And if you're not going to forgive to help your emotion release and just let it be, then you're holding on to something, and that could um, hurt your health in the long run. So hatred or hate, the opposite, the other side is forgiveness. The way out, I am forgiven. And there is an oil called Ledum. It's spelled Ledum. I do have this oil, and um, Ledum is really good for one for that forgiveness. I don't use this one too often because I want to hold on to it, and it was a little pricey. But it it also helped during when the world was shut down a few years ago. It helped with that situation, um, and just keeping us healthy. So yeah, Lita. Envision a blend. Is envision a blend of oils? Yes, it is, Queen. Envision is a blend of oils. And I'll pull it up on the screen real quick. Hold on one second, 1 second. And I'll get to you in just a second. Event yours. 1 second, 1 second. Let me pull up the website and I'll show you um, the oil. And just so you know, sometimes oils do go out of stock because they don't have the crop. Sometimes people buy up the oil and then they don't have the crops to produce it in a timely manner, so they have to wait for the crops to be produced, and they don't just cut down the crops to make more as soon as possible. That's not what they do. So sometimes you have to wait a little bit on certain oils, but I'll pull up Envision. So Envision is not too expensive. It's $21. Envision essential oil blend combines black spruce, geranium, orange, lavender, sage, and rose for an aroma that stimulates feelings of intensive creativity, reinforcefulness, encouraging renewed faith in visualizing the future and awakening your inner drive necessary to achieve your dreams. So that is Envision. So when you pull up a certain oil, it will have more information. Even if you scroll to the bottom, it will tell you even more where it says about. and then it will tell you how to use it, the suggested use. Is it kosher, cruelty, vegan, gluten free? It will tell you all that. And then if you keep scrolling at the bottom of the page, you see Seed to Seal right here on the screen. You can click more to learn about it. But you keep scrolling down at the bottom of the page. You can go to the digital library where it will have more information. Sometimes they'll have like the scientific information that is not here on the main page. So you can just learn even more about it. And um, are you allowed to do one-time purchases? Yes, Fatima. You do not have to do a loyalty order. A loyalty order is a subscription order. You're fully in control of it. But I just tell people, and let me stop sharing my screen. It looks all crazy. I just tell my people, if you do a loyalty order, that is when you start seeing the free products. That is when you'll see the 24% discount. So it's a little better to do a loyalty order because you get free things in return. You also get cash back to use on future product purchases. Um, so it's basically giving you cash back when you spend. You have to spend 100 PV. That's when you'll start seeing any of the free products. If you do an add to cart order, you will see free products, but you have to spend 200. That is when you'll see the free joy for this month through a add to cart order. So there's only two ways to order, and I hope I made sense of that. So if you do a loyalty order, it gets you free things in return at 100 PV. If you spend 200, you'll see more free products. If you spend 300, you'll see more free products. But if you do an add to cart order, you will only see free products at 200 PV and then 300 PV. So you don't get a discount. You won't get free products at 100 PV. None of that is available at add to cart. You made perfect sense. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And great question. I'll forgive you, but I won't forget. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Yeah. I know that's right. I definitely forgive. I definitely don't forget. Um, but as I become older, I have to release it because I can't hold on to it. And especially those who've done me wrong, I won't forget it, but I won't have you around in my circle. We won't be associated. Yeah, I can love you from a distance, and I don't care if you're family related or not. I will not have you around me and disrupting my peace and energy and what I have going on here. So I just keep my circle small for most cases. Beauty Boss by Jamie. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. You caught me at the end. I've been on here for an hour and 45 minutes, y'all. I was not trying to be on here that long. But we had questions. I like the questions, the feedback, and the interaction. So thank you, fam. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. I am going to go ahead and end this live. If you have any questions, now's a great time. Um, Beauty Boss by Jamie. You can always catch the replay. It's good to see you, though. I appreciate you even coming by and just saying hello. Because some people will come on by and not say anything. So I do appreciate that. Yes, it was great information. I shared all about essential oils and emotions and how they're connected with each other. Um, if you do want to reach out to me, you can reach me on Instagram where you can send me a message or you can just write it in the post, the comment section of this live. And let me know what you think of this class. I would love to know, was this helpful? Put it in the comment section. Um, yeah, I'll definitely do this again because it was very interactive, and people stuck around for it, even though I've been on here for quite some time. Where do I go to place an order, please? Fatima, so if you go to the home section of my channel, you will see the link there. And then once you get to here, I don't have the link in the description right now, but it is in the description. It is in the about section of my channel. So let me share my screen really quick. And great question. Great question. All right. So I'm going to pull up my home screen. You see, it just goes right to me. It should. This thing. That was a long thought process for it to think. It's usually not this slow. All right, so my home screen, you go to my home screen. It's like moving really slow, y'all. All right, so my home screen, this is what my home screen looks like. It says Ignite, rooted in essential oils. If you click more right here, you will see what my channel is about, and then it will have two links. One to my Instagram, you can follow me there, or you can click this link, and this link is associated to me. So once you click this link, we'll just click it. So I'm giving you a little walk down of how to do this. This is what the website looks like right now. And just so those who haven't seen, there is a new Valentine's oil for Valentine's. It's called Candy Hearts. If you like vanilla and citrus, you'll love this one. I ordered two of them and can't wait to share it with you. But go to the right, top right of the screen where it says sign in. You click sign in, and then it will drop this drop down. You click new to Young Living, and then it will prompt you to click your country, your language. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. You could be in Asia, you could be in Africa, you could be in Australia. As long as you have a address and a way to pay, like a debit or credit card, or even PayPal, because they do accept PayPal, you can order any of the products. And it's that simple. Then you would, once you are, let's go back. Once you are in and your account is all signed up, this will say account and you can just add to cart. So let's go to the shop right here on the left corner of the screen. And we're just going to pick oils. Again, there are some expensive oils and there are some cheaper oils. If you know exactly what you're looking for, you can type it in the search bar, but you can see the how you can order. You can add to cart or you can do a loyalty order. If you do the add to cart, the cart in the top right of the screen where it says my account, right now it says sign in, but once you're signed into your account, it will say my account. You would add to cart and you will see the shopping cart is now at one. And then it shows you the price. This top bar is showing you if you spend 60 more dollars, you will get a 24% discount. But that is for a one-time only purchase. So you will get a discount, but you won't get any free product unless you do a loyalty order. That is when you see free products at a loyalty order. And then you would view cart or express checkout. You can add more things or however you would like. But you'll see one. If you did a loyalty order, it would not show the cart with the number one. It would go to your loyalty order. And a loyalty order, my opinion, is the best way to order, especially if you're looking for like cleaning supplies, mouthwash, toothpaste. If you're trying to switch over to a more natural plant-based way of living without toxins, this is the way to go. And then over time, you'll get cash back and you'll be able to use those products on any of these flags. This blue flag means you can use your points on it. And if I signed into my account, I'd have like almost $300 worth of cash that I can use. So I've been doing it for quite some time and I use it a little frequently. But yeah, we're going to stop sharing. That is how you sign up. I think it was very helpful. You have convinced me to try out 2 oils based on the experience and explanation. Oh, well, thank you, and I hope you love what you order. And I usually send out a welcome gift, and that's just for supporting my business because I'm that guy. I love to showcase and give my people something back because you're supporting my small business. So I like to give back. I'm that guy. I love to help others. That is who I am. I will order after when I finish my editing. Don't look like I will upload today. I fell out, but I will be ordering it. Thank you for sharing. You are so welcome. I hope you also enjoy what you are going to order. And if you ever need, if you have questions, my Instagram is in my about section, so you can ask away. If you need me to help you walk through it again, I can definitely do it. Don't feel any type of shame or anything like that. I'm here to help, so it is my business. And if I'm not helping my people, then I'm not doing my job. So, and I don't consider it a job. I consider it you supporting your health. So, love helping, and in any kind of way, I will definitely support and show that love and show that I care. If you haven't noticed already, I do care. And thank you, Fever Dream Animation. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm going to end it here unless someone else has any questions. But it's almost been 2 hours. One of my longest lives. I think the longest I went was like almost 3.5, maybe 4 hours. And that was with a collaboration. But we're not doing that tonight. And yes, if you would like to collaborate, let's connect. Queen, I will be emailing you later tonight so we can collaborate because I'm all about that health and wellness. So, yeah, until next time. So, thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Happy Friday. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed your Friday. I will be back tomorrow, Saturday. If I go for a walk, I will go live and share it with you. You can walk with us. But if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you on Monday or in these YouTube streets because I always support even when I'm not here live. Also, check out my community posts. There are some great channels. I'm giving great Black history, so you can learn a lot. And I will see you on my next one. Yes, please send me that email. I will. I promise I will. But thank you for watching. As always, pay for your health now or pay for your sickness later. Till next time. Bye for now. Love ya. Good night. Good night. See you later. Oh, and one more thing. If you're still here, Events Yours is another channel that I collaborate with once a month, and we do mocktails to cocktails. So if you want to learn how to make a mocktail and learn how to make a cocktail if you drink, that is a great opportunity to do so. And I've shared her channel in my community page as well. So connect with each other. But that's it. Bye for now. Love you.